That's what you get.
Is that all of them?
I got arrows in me. Ow. Hold on, let me cure wounds. That's better.
I feel great. Hey, Dirk.
What on earth was that?
While they're preoccupied, I think it's time for another podcast.
It is time for another podcast. Dirk.
Durtle.
Dirk.
Durtle. Durtle. Podcast.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to the Dirk and Durtle podcast.
I'm Dirk.
And I'm Durtle. And we welcome you to another episode to give you the inside scoop on the Beastlands that call out. Yes, we are two of the companions in this season for the Call of the Beastlands, and we are glad that you can be with us. In fact, after this week's episode, we sure are Jacqueline all over the turf with jokes and new inside scoops, and I don't really have any plans. I'm a little sick from the carnival stuff, so I don't want to touch anything right now, and I'm a little anxious. So in our last episode, we found out that we are now under contract to find this fortress of sorts, and we are making our way through the woods, and it's actually a very beautiful night tonight. I don't know where we're going to stay. The horses look a little uneasy, might run away at some point, but
I hope they don't.
I hope they don't. It'd be a shame if I had to shoot them.
It would be deadly.
It'd be awful.
But
anyways, so on today's program we have our normal what's that DM, what the arrow, play of the game, and the top 5 of
keeping your party alive through the night.
So, top 5 ways to keep your party alive through the night.
Let's go ahead and start with what's that DM? Which is, why is there only selective people that seem to have gone to this carnival? I mean, seriously, there was rabbit folks there, and they didn't go to the carnival.
Yeah, the people in the contract, surely they were close enough to go to the carnival. I mean,
it's very interesting, this cult of Raktaros.
I don't get it. It's almost like you only chose a certain part of town, like you're some kind of dictator or something, and you just wanted that portion of town to die.
I mean, they could have been doing bad things.
They could have. You could have been exacting justice. Who knows? These cultic summoning demon circles
Gods work in mysterious ways.
Yes. Well, in this case, demons work in very mischievous ways.
Is that what DM stands for? Demon?
Demon monster.
Demon monster.
I knew it. But yeah, we'd just like to know why. Why are you so cruel? I mean, if there really was a voice in the sky, surely he would care enough for the people in the land to show justice and mercy, and there wouldn't be any pain or suffering or evil of any kind. In fact, he would be a very merciful voice in the sky, and there would be no problems whatsoever. But then I guarantee you'll come back voice in the sky and say, well, I have control over everything. So you have so much control that you can be a respecter of life givers, and you can annihilate one portion of town and do selective processing for the finest or the fitness or whatever it is, the strongest live. You're no voice in the sky to me.
Well, wait, that doesn't technically make sense, because the Tusculi just basically killed 2 giant rocks, and rocks, at one point or another, used to belong to the giants, and the giants would ride them, and they're pretty strong, and I think that Tusculi would have to roll a whole lot of 20s in order to get one hit onto that rock.
But if there was a voice in the sky, surely he would show compassion to those rocks and wouldn't allow the Tusculi to do it.
They both died horribly. Remember the big tree?
Regardless, we didn't see any rocks or Tusculi in the circus, so it really looks like you're very selective in your choice of location and position.
We didn't even see any goblins. What type of goblin wouldn't go to a carnival?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
we were goblins. Does that count?
Quite. So, what the arrow?
Is up with those rabbits still making arrows?
Yeah, I mean, they gave us some pretty bad arrows last time, and I mean, granted, we gave them a lot of money. Well, I gave them a lot of money.
I did too.
But I think that would be a really good investment, kind of use that to help them get along in life, and maybe we could even build a city one day, and we can have them come, and they could be part of the central monetary source of that city. Man, that would be a great thing, wouldn't it?
Ah, that'd be really cool. I'll run it by the other guys, see what they think.
Oh, that'd be great. So yeah, the rabbits. So they're starting their own arrow business. They're not starting a carrot factory or any kind of gardening thing.
Which you think they would have, being rabbits.
Because I mean, when we came to Noob's Luck episodes ago, I mean, they had rotting beetle carcasses. What? And now they make arrows?
It's like, what? I guess we just bought too many other arrows. They were just thrilled to...
We probably instilled a passion.
Probably.
Dreams and desires. D&D.
That makes sense. It makes total sense.
So we're interested to see what you decide to do for these rabbit folk of sorts.
Indeed.
So that leads us to our sponsor for today. So, Joe, who is our sponsor for today? Our sponsor for the Dirk and Durtle podcast is Knoll Treats. Sure, you want something to gnarl on, annihilate, and rip a throat out of? Well, look no further. We have these nice little life-sized rabbits that are made of purely, strictly gluten-free gummy snacks. So when you take a bite out of the neck, you can get that blood feeling.
Wait, why am I being dragged over to the corner?
Let's not talk about that. But you can try your new Knoll Treats.
I have a family.
And you can have a real Knoll experience. We'll have a gnarly time. Back to you, Durtle. What is there?
Durtle, we can't keep accepting these sponsors. I mean, I'm pretty sure that was a sponsor by Knowles.
There is a dead body in the studio.
There is a Knoll eating a rabbit as we speak.
And we are outside. I don't get this.
He's dead. I killed it.
You shot the rabbit, not
I
the
know.
Knoll.
I had to put him out of his misery.
I think he was already going to be out of his misery.
Hold on. I shot him again.
You shot the same spot. I'm sure he'll feel that in the morning. Oh my. Okay, so the top 5 ways to make sure your party stays alive through the night. We questioned 2 people, and we got their best insights for what they think the 5 best ways to keep people alive is. So, number 5 is...
Stay awake!
So, there's no better way to make sure your party stays alive through the night if you stay awake during your watch. You know, it reminds me of a time that we decided to lie down to sleep, and it was someone's watch, and they weren't paying attention.
And we were attacked by gnolls.
We were attacked by gnolls. Another time, we lost all of our food, and then we ended up making our own enemy our friend. Doesn't make sense. But if you stay awake all night and you have a very high perception through the night, surely you can keep your party alive by just stay awake.
Trust us, folks. From experience in 20 minutes ago from this moment, we were attacked by gnolls thanks to ascites. And, yeah.
So, it pays to stay awake.
Indeed.
So, number 4, how to keep your party alive is...
Set up alarms around you with fireworks.
Oh, this is one of my favorites. So, back in the Goblin Academy, they trained us to think outside the bush. So, when we were doing our tactical trap training, Triple T...
You want some tea?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm still a little woozy from the carnival.
Okay.
They taught us that if you really want to know if someone's caught in your trap, don't just set out a bear trap of sorts and hear them scream through the night. Why not have them scream over a beautiful scenery of fireworks so people go, ooh, ah, and the other person is going, ah!
Yep, that's pretty much much my line.
So, not only do you get fireworks, you also get fervent pain screams through the night.
And not only do you get the sweet, luxurious, awe-inspiring sight, but you also do fire damage.
It's fantastic. So, remember, kids, fire works.
Indeed.
So, number 3, how to keep your party alive is...
If you find something, take your weapon out and shoot it!
So, regardless if you have a ranged weapon, or a melee weapon, or you got a rock next to you that you can use as a weapon, or even your own arm, surely you can throw something at something that's coming at you. And when you do that, what will happen is you will exert enough force to cause terror and threat into the heart of whoever's coming after you. Unless it's a dragon, then you're screwed, and there's nothing you can do.
Pretty much at that point, you're just like, you might as well just crap yourself.
You might as well just scream to your party, run, if you want to stay alive, you can't catch me. I mean, he caught me, but yeah, you're about to die too, so... It's been nice knowing you. And then if you die, it doesn't matter because there's no way you can protect him after that. So it's their fault if they die. So really, it's a good idea if you throw things and have things to throw. And you
Usually
can also...
arrows and bows work.
You can think more outside the tree, too. So you can insult him. You can talk about the mama, or the papa, or the bubba, or the sasa, or the grandmama, or the grandpapa, or the gunku, or the gaunt, or the rosen, or the nufu, or the niece, or the second cousin twice removed on the papa grandmama's bubba size. It's there's a lot of complex things you could insult, but one thing you should never insult, ever, is their poop. You insult their poop. Oh, you took it to a whole new level.
What sort of childish antics
I
do you do if you try to make jokes about poop?
That's just downright dirty, disgusting, and defiling.
Completely vile.
It is abhorrent, and we will not stand this kind of punnery to be thrown around. That is just uncalled for in the Beastlands.
Indeed. So, let's go to number 4. Number 4, going to the bathroom.
So, if you want to make sure your enemies stay away and it keeps your party awake, make sure you defecate in a close proximity to your party. One, not only will it possibly wake them up and or give them some poison through the night, but that awful smell will just keep the enemies away.
Because I have yet to meet an enemy that's going to shoot you between the second and the third wipe.
Yeah, because that's just unfair. I mean, that's when you're very vulnerable. It's a very transparent time of night, and I mean, it's a very intimate, personal moment.
I mean, who's gonna go pee, and then an owlbear is gonna come up seeing you pee, and it's automatically gonna attack you? No, it's gonna wait till you're done, because it doesn't want all that on it.
Common courtesy. What do they think we are, beast? That's dumb. We're not animals.
Yeah, we're totally not that.
We're goblins. It's called Call of the Beastlands, not Call of the Beast. Duh.
Call of the pigsty, more like it. Jeez.
It's disgusting. So, people have dignity here. Even our enemies have dignity.
Not even the most phallus of dragons is gonna attack you while you're pooping.
And when you do that, your party will thank you. So will the party.
So, that leads us to number 1.
Ooh, the number 1 way for how to keep your party alive is...
That is going to be... distract the voice in the sky until morning.
Okay, so if you can bring a big enough cause and cause some kind of pandemic or paradox to the mind and thoughts of the voice in the sky, surely you can have a conversation that will last all through the night with the voice in the sky.
Eventually, he'll get tired of talking to you and immediately want to go to the morning to get the adventure continuing because he's so tired of talking to you about what type of flying machine would a witch really fly in instead of a broom. Would she get a plane? Would she get a mop? Would she get a vacuum cleaner? Would she...
What's a vacuum cleaner?
I don't know.
That makes no sense.
Hold on, let me roll.
But you do know that you've got the irritation of the voice in the sky if he says, can you join me in GM chat?
I got a 1.
Yep.
Means I don't know what a vacuum cleaner is.
You've been invited to the private chat.
No!
And during that chat, that's when all the party members can be like, okay, now we're going to get out of here. We're going to sneak far, far away to when they come back. He won't be able to see us.
Or my favorite, let's all log off to think he's completely signed us all off.
Yeah, let's just, I'll see you next time, guys.
Okay, see you next Tuesday.
Bye. And that seems to work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like the entire party just disappears except for the
And
one
the
person.
adventure just stops.
Oh my, these tactics. So we're sure if you try any 5 of these ways, your party will stay alive through the night. Or maybe till next campaign at least.
At least.
Because surely the DM is nice enough not to kill anyone in his party.
Oh no.
He's such a nice guy.
Not at all.
He's a great guy.
Superb.
Oh. So, what is our play of the game?
Play of the game definitely has to go hands down due to thunder waving a whole bunch of gnolls by the less.
Oh, he needs to keep those hands up. They come down again. I'm sure it's gonna shock us to death.
Electrifying.
So we had to fight this party of gnolls, and it was
quite a chase.
It was. I mean, I think our horses are fatigued.
And to be honest, I was actually worried by hearing about the number of gnolls that was behind us. It was like 8 giant hyenas with gnolls riding on them.
Yeah, it was a little scary. I mean, I've seen many scary things. I've looked myself in the mirror from both directions at once, and it's pretty scary some mornings. But this was like seeing my eyes straighten out. It was so bad.
You want some soda?
Oh, I'm still sick from the carnival. No.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. The good thing was when the gnolls on the hyenas kind of ran over. At least one of them was waving, saying, "Hi guys, hey there, hey," and they got shocked to death. And I was like, "No, that's Jimmy. Why would you kill Jimmy?" Now Jiminy's sleeping with the crickets.
Well, unfortunately, we did get some damage to our horses, but we did make it through the chase scene just fine.
Yeah, so now we're here in the aftermath after a wonderful thunderclap, and people are trying to settle down, trying to steal some loot and stuff. You know, I think we might go through the night, but I mean, if we do that again, there's a chance that the horses may not like it. Someone will have to stay awake. Something bad feels like it's gonna happen.
Don't say that, Durtle. I'm pretty sure everything's gonna be just fine.
Oh, I hope so. I just want to be done with this quest.
Same.
I'm ready to move on with my life.
Well, I'm not ready to move on. Just more or less, get a final, resting place. Find that home. Place to call home.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You know, somewhere to retire. You know, like peaceful trees everywhere. Very nice.
And not having to travel anymore. Just completely grounded.
That'd be great.
In everything.
Well, we'll keep dreaming. But speaking of dreaming, it's time for us to log off, get some sleep, and see what happens next time in the Beastlands.
Where's my teddy bear?
Okay, so signing off, I'm Dirtle.
I'm Dirk.
And don't go Nolan and prowling around through the night. You too might find yourself with us. Dead.
And you will be filled with arrows if you're a gnoll.
We promise you.
Indeed.
We'll find you. And we will kill you.
With arrows.
And your hyena too.
Bye.
Bye.